Now, I know I mentioned briefly, let me take this down. I know I mentioned briefly about me having to take a vacation. Now, it is very important. I see a couple of guys in here that's already having, still like saying they're worn out and stuff like that. It's very important for us as DJs to take some mental health time and stuff away. I mean, we provide not only a service, but we have to cater to people. We have to sometimes change the way we act, change who we are sometimes, because in front of people, people don't accept that the way that, a friend or something like that would accept. So make sure that you're giving yourself time and stuff away, like do an activity or schedule some time to just take a drive. Or like me, in my case, I knew my schedule was going to be nuts. So the first weekend I had open after April, I scheduled a getaway. That way it just gives me just time to just, recharge all my batteries, not literally, recharge all my batteries and just get my headspace and stuff back together, because there's a lot of demands and stuff on us and stuff too, man. Like, we have to do a lot. We are responsible for a lot. Think about this. On all the gigs that you did in April, if any one of the vendors messes up, and this includes you, who would get more of the blame for the event going wrong, even including the DJ? I mean, think about it. If a light goes out at a prom, or one of the dishes and stuff in the food is bad or anything like that, but the DJ and stuff like that is bad, we get blamed for the whole thing not working. So, like, there's a lot of pressure put on us. There's a lot of requirements that are asked of us. So you just want to make sure that you decompress, get ready to get back into the game, give yourself time away from that, and just make sure that you got your mental health on lock. All right. These people ask for a lot, man. You can see my man on here working. I don't know who this is. I found this picture. I don't know who this is, but we all have been there. Look at it. You see that? That just looks crazy. That gives me a headache looking at that. He's got 3 laptops. He's got a stand. He's using CDJs. He's got individual mixer and like 30 people on the dance. I'm just joking, just in case he's in here. I don't know who this is. But yeah, so I just wanted to say that and stuff, man, because I know for me that's exactly what I needed, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who needs that. All right, while we're talking on the subject of the needs and demands of clients, how about the needs and demands of us? Let's talk about vendor meals. Okay, I saw this on, I think it was not Facebook Market, but it was like what is it? DJ Idea Sharing. That's where I saw this. This guy was on there and he asked, do DJs put a vendor meal in their contract? Like, pretty much saying that the client has to provide us with food if there's going to be food there. If there's a catered dinner, do you put that in there? Okay, first of all, I don't do that. I don't do that. I rarely eat at events. You guys, if you are an OG of this live stream, you know exactly why. I have a phobia since COVID. I have a phobia of people talking over food. I have a crazy phobia. Once I see a group of people talk over food, it is no longer appealing to me, and I will not eat it. So unless, the food is there and they give me a plate before, and it's tough that it comes from the back and stuff like that too, because I hadn't seen it. But if I can visually see you talking over the food, I'm not going to get that. I don't do that. But me personally, I do not require or make it mandatory for the client to feed me. I don't. The only thing I ask for at gigs nowadays is water. That's all I ask for. That's all I ask for. It's too crazy to try to get people to understand why it's important to feed the DJ, even though it's one of the simplest things. I mean, you're feeding every guest there and stuff, and you've got somebody giving you a service. Why not feed the coordinator? Why not feed the DJ, the band, the whoever is the vendor and stuff there? Why not do that? But it's, you know, they don't include in the stuff on the meal, so it's no biggie to me. I don't look at the client any different, but I don't think it should be mandatory. Do you guys? Let me know in the chat if you think. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you're listening. You can hear the sound of my voice. If you think that it should be mandatory for clients to feed the DJ. I just want to know. I see Solstice already in here saying that it's in his contract that he gets a hot meal. Solstice is like, I'm in demand of this meal. Solstice, you crazy, man. I just don't do it. I don't do it. But let me know in the chat whether or not you guys require a meal. I don't do it. But if you guys do it, and no knock against you. I mean, some people feel like, you know, it should be just a given. But you could sit back and wait for a given if you want to. These clients will overlook you so fast. They will overlook you. Like, yeah, the coordinator, yeah, you can get a photographer. Yeah, you can get a meal. DJ? DJ doesn't need a meal. He's just playing music. Yeah, okay. Oh, Solstice says, and therefore this. Yeah, I mean, you know, I kind of fair warn my guys and stuff to help me. Like, you better eat before. We're going to have a long night. Man, you can't put expectations out there. I'm trying to tell you. All right. Just a couple more things, and then I'm going to turn the floor over to you guys. I can hear Solstice right now in my head. Like, yeah, my guy's going to eat. Otherwise, we're not performing.